Hello, everyone. I am here. I'm here finally, after talking about it for a while, with KCDC. Say hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey, anyone who's muted can unmute. Okay. I'm just a preface to this interview. It's going to be very biased because I have known some KCDC members since before KCDC even started. So I'm slightly biased. You will see that you've got Alex and Swenson here, who are actually members of our hags. They're actually panelists for Road to Hagdom. Alex, the child right below, that's my child. That is my child. So I've actually known Alex I've known Alex for a while. I've known Aubrey for probably nearly 10 years. So I'm a very biased, proud mum interviewing KCDC for the first time. So this will probably become very unprofessional because they're my babies. But before we meet everyone and get talking, let's look at a little montage I put together of KCDC over the years. 매주 오른 길 떠나려 해 멀리 올랐던 마음 같은 곳이 찾아는 발사 I wanna feel real good I need to feel real good I wanna feel real good 가득한 행복을 느껴 온몸이 떨려 뚝뚝뚝뚝뚝 이게 우리 차 멈추지 못해 나를 극복하든다면 사랑도 묶인 채 미래도 묶인 채 어서 가자 갑자기 나를 시작은 Wow, guys, that brought back some memories. Hey, especially old Vic there.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Came so
and I really that last one, Victon, that coordination and that formation was amazing. Okay, look, before we have Natalia here who's helping me with the comments, a regular hag, and she's just here for, I don't know, she's hanging with me. Swenson from who's a hag, who's also from KCDC. Alex from they live a double life, you know. Annie and Aubrey. Before we get on to things, this is what I ask every guest that comes on the show. What are you all excited about this week? What's happened in K-pop? What comebacks have you really been into? Let me know.
Paint the Town by Luna.
Yes.
OT12.
Yeah.
Period.
Yes,
Oh, really?
I just checked that out. Yeah, I just checked that
very
out.
good.
Paint the Town by Luna. That was really good. When the chorus just started and it just dropped, I was like,
yeah.
Woo!
And it's been 2 years since we didn't have Hustle in the comeback, and then
okay. I didn't
so
realize.
if anyone's not checked,
I heard that from Jason.
checked out the song yet, go give it a listen. Paint the Town by Luna.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Did anyone catch the Just Be? I didn't, but I just know there's Just Be. Did anyone catch that? Was that good? What are people in the comments excited about? Anyone?
I want to say what I'm excited about.
Oh, what are you excited about? Just tell us, Alex.
Kingdom Karma. That was really good.
Oh, that was so good.
And
their stage when there's their dance with the fans, like
I haven't even seen the stage yet.
It's good.
Oh, I haven't even seen
like physical fans, not like the metaphorical us as fans, but.
That's interesting.
Toya from the cruise, actually, every week she puts together, she's got a running playlist on Spotify that has all of the all of the things that we're excited about every week. So check that out. It'll be in the description if you want to see what all the hags have been excited about basically all year. She updates that every week. Okay. Aubrey and Annie. I'll go to Annie first. This is a question now Swenson and Alex have already answered this because they're part of the crew. Annie, how did you actually get into K-pop? Oh, she's frozen.
So
we might go with Aubrey until Annie's unfrozen. Yeah, you're frozen.
Oh, must be
Aubrey, how did you get into K-pop?
Oh, okay. Me. Let's see. High school, final year, classmate, notebook out next to her with pictures of DBSK, Dongbang Chinky. Yeah, and I was like, oh, who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Tell me. And she was like, oh, there's this Korean boy group, and there are 5 members, and this is so and so, this is so and so, this is so and so, this is so and so. I was like, and then the show just told me like more information about them and recommended some of their songs, and yeah, I would say that night I fell into the hole.
Didn't we all?
Nice.
Yeah,
taste.
still there.
Annie, how did you get? Oh, that's
sorry. Sorry.
Am I
how'd you get into it?
now?
Yeah.
No, you're all right.
No,
You can see
you're-
me? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think it was year 10 was 2015, which is when 17 debuted. And my friend me their debut music video, Adore You. So
Oh, wow.
the hell are these men wearing lipstick? What the hell is going on? But the first time I watched it, I was like, this is dumb. But I watched it again, and then I watched it again, and I think after a few days, they kind of won me over. And by that point, I was watching the debut showcase over and over again. I was like swearing my life away to Vernon, and yeah, I slipped into the dynamic.
It happens to us all.
It does have a way of growing on you. There's some songs Alex first showed me years ago that I didn't like, and now if I hear them, I cry. Like Bad Boy by Big Bang. Would you believe when she first showed me that? I went, yeah, nah. And now I just hear it and I cry. Okay. Right. We're going to get down to some questions because we've got a lot to get through tonight. Firstly, when did KCDC first form, and how did they form?
How did KCDC first form? Well, KCDC actually started off as dance classes, led by our mother, Kelson, who founded it. Yeah. So she started off as classes. Yeah. As K-pop, weekly K-pop classes on Sundays, she held it. Oh, look at the pictures. And that is how it started. And she had regular classes and had regular people coming to those classes. I went in, I think, 2010 or 2011. I attended her class for the first time. Yeah, and yeah, since then I just like kept on going. That was how classes started. But then as a crew, 2012 would be 2012.
I remember I came to like 3 classes, and then it was like, "Hey guys, do you want to perform?" And I was like, "Okay."
So you're in your 10th year, right?
I don't
Yeah.
think so. No, wait.
It's 10th or 9th.
If we count our debut
it this way.
performance as the first one and then count
You
from
haven't gotten
there,
to the 10th year yet, but you're in your 10th year.
no.
Really?
2012 was when we first performed, when we became a crew, because it was at the end of 2012.
Yeah. So 20. Yeah. Oh, might not be then.
Oh, next
We haven't
year.
made past the 7
I
years.
guess I'm interviewing
7
you,
years,
so
yes.
whatever you say.
But yeah, she got asked by someone, a friend who was doing like a K-pop club thing, if she wanted to perform, and then she was like, I don't want to do it by myself. Let me just grab my class.
Pretty much.
So who were the OG members then of KCDC?
So us 2, and then there was Kenny, Cal. We had another Jason.
Yes,
The other Jason you don't talk about anymore.
We're still. He's in another crew.
We're
still
friends with him. We're still friends with him. Yeah, he's good.
And
he's good. Yeah, Jason.
Yeah.
And Sam, who's in Singapore now.
Sam, Samantha, who's a mother now.
Yeah, dude,
yeah.
I had no idea until like 2 months ago, and I was like,
"Have you seen her baby?
Cute.
So cute, so adorable." No.
Okay, so but still in the group. So there's Alex
and
Aubrey.
Elson. Sorry, yeah,
Elson.
and there was a few other people as well.
But in the group still, there's just Aubrey, Alex, and Kenny. Oh, Cow still performs.
Sam joined for the second performance, but I would still consider her OG.
Okay.
She's one of them.
Oh.
So, how long? So that's sort of what 9 years for you guys. Swenson, how long have you been in KCDC?
I've joined mid 2017, so I'd say I can't even math. Like 3.5 years. Wait, yeah, 3.5 years. -ish.
Did you audition? How did you get into? Did you have to audition, or how did you get into the group? Or did you come to classes?
So 2017 was the year when I started actively attending dance classes that are being held in Perth, and I came across KCDC, and back then they KCDC's doing a huge project called it's a crossover between K-pop and anime. So it was a song for...
Alex, don't look like that. Don't look confused with that.
I was like, which one?
It was a song. Which one? We had it was BTS Is Not Today.
First one.
So
I
initially joined as part of the backup dancers as a one-off project, and then from there onwards I got accepted into the crew, and I'm officially a member of KCDC by the end of 2017.
Okay.
So,
and Annie, how long have you been in the crew, and how did you end up in the crew?
So I've been in probably just over 2 years now. I joined in like kind of the beginning of 2019. I think it was like May-ish, April. And I joined through auditions. So yeah, KCDC were like, we're having auditions. So I sent in my audition video, and I was like, can I join? And they were like, yeah. So then I joined. So yeah, 2 years.
So how many members do you think you've had over the years total?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Like maybe over 30? Over like 30, because I think right now we have about 16, 17 active people.
Okay.
And like 20 in the crew, and then like maybe add like between previous 30 and
previous members would then add up to probably 30 in total. Wow.
And it's still growing. Going strong.
Growing.
Yeah.
Shall we mention
it's still growing because
oh yeah. Is there something happening this week?
For the next 2 weeks.
For the next 2 weeks. Yeah. So we're opening up auditions again for 2021 to accept more people into KCDC. Yeah. So we've felt we've posted on Facebook. We posted on Facebook for the event regarding the audition. Yeah. So please go check it out if you're interested.
If you're in Perth, or if you want to fly over to audition.
Fly over to. Oh wait, no.
We actually had one. Should we mention Shoto, who actually fully moved to Perth, influenced by? So we had one member who joined in the same auditions as me, called Shoto, and she's literally from the US. And she came here to study university, and her decision was, I think, at least in part influenced by the fact that she followed KCDC. She was like, should I study? Where are KCDC from? And she ended up coming here, auditioning and getting in. So,
really? What, is she still here?
She had to fly back because of COVID.
Damn.
That was
that's hard.
She'll be back.
Malaysia, aren't you, Swenson? You're stuck in Malaysia at the moment.
Currently stuck overseas. Yep.
Stuck. All right. Now getting down to some dance covers. What was the first cover you uploaded? I think there was some controversy when you were discussing this one.
Yeah, it was like, what are we gonna do? What are we doing? Okay, first dance cover that we uploaded to YouTube.
Yep.
Well, we can wait, two, because let's say one was like just like a studio version, like a one take studio. But
let me pull that up now.
Yeah.
Babies. So there's Alex, Cal, Aubrey, and Sam. Yes.
Oh, yes. Sorry, I was muted.
Trends.
Yeah, so that was the first one that we uploaded to YouTube, and then after that, we wanted to take it a bit more seriously. So I would say our first music video style dance cover was 4 Minute Crazy.
Is it really unprofessional of me to join in the interview and say, yes, I remember I hired this studio for you where I work?
Oh yeah, it was mad.
Thank you so much.
I mean, I didn't
where I work. Yeah, they work at the studio. Don't tell anyone where I work though, because I never tell anyone on the internet where I work.
Oh my god!
Hey girls, slay!
The hats.
That's hot, ladies.
I still have the hat.
Oh my god!
Oh man, I think I do as well. The hat was literally like paper with our names printed on.
I had their names across the front, just like the just like 4 Minute did.
No, but it was.
That was an amazing cover. What was it like? What was the response to that? Because I thought it was so professional and amazing for your first proper cover.
It was pretty popular because back then public covers weren't a thing, so people enjoyed quality.
Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't meant to sound really.
Even in 2021, now looking back, it didn't look too out of place. So that's quality over quantity, I guess.
It was the trend that was happening on YouTube. Yeah, people filming dance covers like professionally, like on location or like in the studio with good cameras and a good gimbal and all that. Yeah, and that was my first editing project as well.
Yeah.
It's really so good.
Great. It looks
okay.
great.
Moving on now, we're not talking public covers. But what was your first public performance?
The street was it Strictly K-pop? That's what it was called, right?
K-holic event.
Bro, it's always like K.
Wow,
dude, I'm getting all my K events mixed up.
Yeah, they're all the same. Oh
except this one had a good stage.
Yeah. That was.
I mean, it started good, and then they slowly pushed us to the edge.
We had
to the front.
What?
Let me.
Y'all were dancing on the step below.
Alex was 16 years old, and she couldn't get to the club.
OG
Mukne. I had to go with Alex and sit there from 10 o'clock at night till 1 a.m. in the morning, so she could dance at this.
I couldn't even go on the floor.
The first K-pop song I ever heard. That,
you know you love being in the club.
And
I
wasn't into K-pop.
It was backstage.
I wasn't into K-pop, but I heard. Guess what? The first song I heard was that I was grooving to through the club. It was 2 p.m. Hands up.
Put your hands up.
And everyone in the club, and I'm like,
my hands are up.
Good. But it took me another 3 years to get into K-pop after that.
My hands are up.
It was. I think was it a school night? I feel like it was a school night.
Usually it was like why do I remember it being like a Thursday or something?
It was something like that. It was during the week. Because the club was taking it higher.
Yeah, I think that's probably when they could only hire out for the event. Yeah.
All right. Look, I was going to ask you how new members join, but I pretty much gathered that it's an audition process, or do you randomly sometimes just nab people from your dance classes? I hear that might be a thing.
That happened.
Yeah.
It's becoming a mime.
Did you want to do that? Did you want to talk about that, Alex?
Oh, yeah. So, I mean, we do have auditions, but then sometimes, if we see someone at our classes, we're like, at the end of the class, we'll be like, hey, so you're pretty good out there. Do you want to? No, we just see if they're interested in dancing with us. And then, like the other people who join through audition, they join for like a trial cover, see how they go, that kind of thing.
Oh, so you actually have a trainee system like K-pop K-pop companies, don't you?
In a way,
it took a while to
way,
refine the system. A lot of trial and error, but it's just like you start as a trainee. You get put in a cover with other members.
I was going to say you put in a cupboard. It's just like
that,
the closet. Then when you finally become a member, you get to leave the closet.
So put in a cupboard. So not a cupboard. Okay. Sorry, I'm watching Imitation as well. Sorry.
Cupboard.
So depending on how you do, we see how you go, and if you do well, you get put to a member. If you still need more work, you do another selected cover with members, and eventually,
Yeah.
Because
that is it in short.
You would improve with every single dance cover you do.
Yeah, and you don't want to do something super hard right away as a trainee. It depends on how you start, I guess.
Yeah, you don't. It's a bit much. Look, one thing I've been very proud of watching your crew, and I've seen a lot of people mention it in the comments, is what a diverse crew you are. So you've got people from, God, how many different countries? You're not that, and I don't mean to sound this in a bad way, you're just not that picture perfect. You know, some dance crews, you can tell they just lined people up and made them all clones of each other. You're all different ages, shapes, sizes, nationalities, religions. It's really wonderful, and I love it. And I know people. You know, one of your latest editions, Naz. She's Muslim from Malaysia, and people are just thrilled to see someone they can identify
The representation.
She gets
and she wears it while she's dancing. So people think that she's not allowed to dance or something, but she is. And you know, it's just I don't know. I just think, is that an intentional, or you just pick people for their personality and their dancing, and they just happen to be diverse?
I think it's meant to be. I think it's just meant to be because in my case, I came across Cal's video back in the days, maybe 10 years ago. Back then I was not living in Perth as well, but eventually as time passes, as I make my way to Perth, unintentionally I came across KCDC, and I just felt like that was just meant to be. KCDC is being out here, giving out, being live inspirations. We've got members literally coming over from the States, like mentioned earlier, Shoto. So
there's something about KCDC that draws people from diverse backgrounds to it and makes them feel comfortable, I guess.
And it is something that I'm really proud of.
They don't have to have a certain look, or look at whatever. I think that's amazing. I really love it.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing I've always wondered is, and I know I do know a lot about KCDC already. All right, I do get the inside gossip. Look, I'm not going to act like I don't know nothing. I live with a member. But do you have like a governing body? Or like, do you have like a committee or something, or is it a whole democracy where everyone gets to decide on what happens in the group?
Well,
is there a hierarchy of any sort?
There's a hybrid.
We have a committee.
Well,
you have a committee.
Kautsin, since she was the founder, she was the leader at first. Yes, so Kautsin was the leader at first. She was doing everything at first, which was
I feel like she slowly She slowly started to give us little bits of authority and little bits of like decision making, and then eventually she was kind of like, okay, so we're gonna have a committee of people now, that kind of thing. But for a really long time she was sort of the main decision maker. She still, of course, like would let other people sort of make decisions as well, but like making all the like official. Does that make sense?
Yes. Yeah. That's what she was doing. Yeah, that's what she was doing.
It's hard to run something.
I think that Kautsin was like also just slowly like training us in that way as well. Like to do all these things and like show us how to do it and all that, so that in a way we were ready to just like be a committee that we are now.
In that way that we're able to expand like into a bigger version of our previous selves.
Because it does get a bit. Imagine it would get a bit much for one person to manage all on their own as you grew.
Yeah, we have a small group as a committee now, and even then we sort of tend to consult the rest of the crew before we make like big decisions, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, now I want to talk. Yeah, exactly, like herding cats. I want to talk a bit about about the different types of covers that you do. So you do public covers, you do music video covers, you do live performances like at events. What do you prefer? What's your? Well, I'll ask all four of you. Which kind of performance do you prefer doing, or which kind of cover? Swenson?
I enjoy being out in the public, having an audience while performing. So I'll put public covers up first. Yeah.
Alex?
I really like, honestly, we used to get a lot of club performances, and the vibe in the club when everyone's kind of like, I love public covers and sort of like how people are really like, whoa, what's happening? But it's not the same as just a bunch of drunk people like hyping you up, going like, whoa!
Drunk days.
And it's all a K-pop audience, so it's like, you don't know me. Shut up, boy.
Love it.
I mean, or whatever K-pop song everyone knows at the time.
Yeah, and they will sing along with us as we perform. Yes.
Yeah. Annie?
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, I haven't been in any club performances, but we do this one performance every year, Spring Feast, which is just like the biggest, funnest performance.
It's so fun.
Whilst I really like filming covers because I like doing the dance over and over again. If it's a dance that I like, I'm like, yes, I just spent all day doing this dance. But Spring Feast has got to be my favorite. Absolute favorite. Like, I live for Spring Feast. The moment we finish performing, we get off the stage, like I'm setting a countdown on my phone for the next Spring Feast.
I'll just let people know that Spring Feast is an event they hold annually at the University of Western Australia, where there's a lot of cultural stuff and multicultural food and stuff like that. And the performance this year, I went along to the performance this year, and just seeing, when you came out and did God's Menu live, I lost it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Last year,
it was so good, and the crowd was losing it as well. It was really good. I should have put in a clip of that. I'm so mad.
There's so many K-pop groups in like Perth. It just becomes like KCON, honestly, like Perth KCON.
Yeah, it is because they'll do a set with probably half a dozen, or you did 2 sets, didn't you, with about 5 part songs each. Yeah, if you're in Perth and you want to see live K-pop, go to Spring Feast every October at UWA. You'll see about 5 or 6 K-pop dance crews dancing to all different types of songs.
It is widely available.
It was a Halloween theme last year. It was amazing. Aubrey?
Oh, yes. So looks like everyone will say a different one, because I would say that music video style dance.
You're a filmmaker and photographer, aren't you? You're a real techie. Does that affect that at all?
I did study that. Yeah, so I'm probably biased.
Yeah.
No, but I do love our other performances equally as well. But I would say the music video style dance cover, and like the whole preparation and process, like on filming day, and like if we get a really nice location to film at as well, and just like the end product is, it's just you make something that you're proud of, and you want to rewatch it over and over again and share it with people and family and friends. Yeah.
So which one would you do the most of these days?
Oh, we do the most public covers now.
Public covers.
Yeah. Well, look, what do you think? Alex and I have talked about this before. What do you think is behind this push now? Because at first, music studio covers are fine, then music video covers, then they want public covers. Now, if you put a public cover up, they want a side cam. People are demanding side cams, HD side cams. And if anyone doesn't know what a side cam is, it's like a behind the scenes cam almost.
It's a cam on the side.
So you can, and then they don't want the music dubbed over. They want the original sound. They want to see people in the background. So it's not a dance cover anymore. It's more like a reaction video. So I mean, what do you think? How far do you think?
They're so demanding for free content that they're getting, right? Like
these groups put together these highly professional synced performances live. They're not like a music video. They're actually live, and they're more synced than honestly, some of the performances, KCDC is well known around the world for being one of the most synced groups. Yeah. And
I thought you were just talking about like side cams, and I was like,
you're more KCDC's on occasion been more in sync than the actual K-pop group themselves. So,
oh my gosh,
there are a couple of I won't say which one. Rhythm chart. There was a couple. You're very in sync. You're very in sync. So, where do you think they can go? Where do you think you could go? What is after Sidecam?
I've actually.
I know you have some thoughts on this, Alex.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Alex, go first. Yeah.
I was gonna ask Annie what she thought.
No, Alex, go.
Like after side cams, are we gonna move to body cams now?
Yes, that's it.
But that's what
Oh my god,
people want.
Just attach it to your chest. Every single member.
A body cam or a head
cam. You can watch them all at the same time.
You don't even have to watch people dance. You just watch the audience.
You click like a video and it's like God's Menu, Annie fan cam, and you open it and it's like Annie's chest cam, and you're like, what the fuck is this?
Point of view, you're the one dancing.
Yeah, exactly. Mel.
Yeah.
Oh my god! It's like those like stuff that I've seen on TikTok. Like the point of view, you on my right hand dancing twice. Fancy.
Oh my god!
That's my favorite TikTok video.
Body cams in strange places.
You should do one.
Imagine
honestly, you should do one of those.
We should start one of those as a joke. Ahead of the
you should do one of those as a joke one day.
I think we should ask for it. We did
body
one.
cam public cover. That'd be freaking hilarious. All right, moving on.
Time to buy how many GoPros now?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Luna, 11
bit.
GoPros.
Moving on. With regards to public performances, now this is Alex and Aubrey were the only ones that were there at the time. I don't think you guys are even in the crew. But in 2017, KCDC was asked to perform at KCON Sydney. Did anyone know that? They did, and they performed on the main stage. So I think about 6 of you went over. I'm just playing a little clip of that. Woman in the back's going off.
She is. Oh my god. Aww.
So yeah, what was it like performing at KCON, guys?
Don't get me started.
Did you meet anyone like Kai? Backstage?
We didn't meet Kai. He just walked past us.
Yeah, we may have walked past him.
We talked to Kevin from UKIS. Yeah, although he wasn't in
backstage.
At the time.
Didn't you say hello to Kai? I'm pretty sure you did.
I said, 안녕하세요. I'm so embarrassing.
I'm down in the press pit, right? As I was actually pressed for KCON, and I was trying to take pictures on the carpet, on the red carpet, and I'm getting messages from Alex going, oh my god, Kai just walked past when we were coming back from, I think they were watching us practice. I don't know what's going on. She was losing.
Who knows, man? They must have heard the music.
Funniest thing.
And then we went up and practiced after them. So when they came off the stage backstage, they walked past us because we thought they were going to walk another way, and then they turned and started walking our way, and we were like, oh shit, the colleagues, guys, what are we doing?
Panic everywhere.
Funny.
And also another highlight, and I think only Alex out of you guys was there, but it was this one. Performing in Hongdae. What was it like performing in Korea in front of Koreans?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just really cold. That's all I remember.
It was freaking freezing.
Yeah. It was really intimidating because there's all these other cover dancers there, and it's like they're kind of like the thing that they usually do because they're just always busking, and like these guest buskers, and they're like, oh, what are these like Wegukins gonna do? You know, like.
And I see that the audience are literally circling you guys while you're
it doesn't look like much space at all.
Yeah, that's how it always is. There's always really
they're
small
just little
spaces.
pits, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah, but everyone was really supportive. They liked it. It was good.
Yeah, I saw some girls screaming about NCT on the playback there. So okay, so you also do a lot of I think you're known for your anime cosplay crossovers, which you do quite a lot of. Let me just slip this in. Guys,
so good. So good.
Memories.
Wow. So, what projects?
They're great projects. Which has been your most popular one?
I think Princesses is at like 7 million views.
7 million views.
Maybe 8 million by now. Probably 7. I think it slowed down a bit.
Disney Princesses.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was not today until and Disney Princesses has been slowly it's slowly caught up to Not Today, and then I think it surpassed it.
So how do you think?
Close to 3 million.
What?
When I last checked, Not Today was close to 3 million. So.
Okay. So definitely past Not Today.
Yeah.
But yeah, still.
So how do K-pop fans react to the anime crossovers? How do the anime fans react? Have you had any feedback from either or both?
Oh man, it's all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh really?
There's about 1 million comments saying, when you like anime and K-pop.
No.
We found our own. That's what they said.
No, I'm not insulting them, because those are the nice comments, They're not saying, get your anime crap out of my K-pop. So I'm just saying, not very.
We've had some bad ones. We've had some good ones. We've had the in-between feedback.
I think I had a fight with someone. I think I had a fight one time with someone in the comments.
I think I remember that, but I don't remember what.
Yeah, that was a big fight. Yeah. Someone, she was being mean to you, but anyway, I went into mum mode.
I swear, like some people have never heard, if you don't have anything nice to say nothing. Like, and so that's just a good way to be online. Like, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch. Move on. Like,
if you don't like it,
exactly.
Get out.
If you don't like it, you have no taste. Sorry.
Well, yeah,
that's true. I'm sorry.
Like, right.
I mean, that's true.
Okay, guys, we are getting on to the meaty part. I thought of the name of this show about 2 years ago, before I even had a show. So, Anatomy of a Dance cover. So we're going to get in to the nitty-gritty of how you get these dance covers made. All right. Okay. Firstly, we're going to go through the process. Right. How do you choose the song? Go.
Alex, go.
Go, Alex.
Wait, this was Annie.
God, guys, I tried to.
Me and Annie were discussing the.
We were gonna do it together.
Guys, you're making me. I'm gonna need a drink in a minute. Can you just
Alex,
get
we're gonna say one word each. Let's go. We.
Hold.
Hold.
Polls.
Oh, you have a poll?
Yeah. So we have a
polls.
Facebook group. I'm sure that's not the verb for hold. We have a Facebook group which has all the members in it, a private one, and we have 2 polls in the group, one which has girl group covers and one which has boy group covers, and basically you vote for all of the members of KCDC vote for the songs which they want to cover. And then when we have a new round of songs that we're doing, we kind of discuss it and then pick a few of the songs, a few girl group ones and a few boy group ones that have enough votes to make up all the members in the group.
Okay.
And we sort of have to depend on, like, make sure everyone's sort of in the amount of dances they want to be in, that kind of thing,
well, that's
depending on people's schedules.
That's where I'm going to next. If you read the brief, Alex.
I did read the brief.
I was going to say, you've got quite a few of your male members have departed, But that doesn't really bother you guys because all the girls, more than half the girls do boy group dances, and Jason does all girl group dances. On occasion,
he does.
Actually, look, I downloaded this and I might as well put it in now. I was looking for a lighting clip, but I was going to say Jason is the only one that does girl group dances, but that wouldn't be correct, would it? I see you panicking.
Yeah.
How could you do this to them?
This is my debut. This is my debut cover.
Get it,
Fixing up these lights still. Adrian's singing.
So,
they actually look really good.
do you want to watch the boy group, the boy version of there's a link in the comments. We'll be getting upset about light.
Oh, here we go.
Got some spice for you.
Fuck it up, Kenneth.
Anyway,
Shake it.
There are some guys that do girl group dances in the group. That's all right. Next question was, how do you actually choose who'll participate and who will dance whose part?
You go into, I guess, depending on because a lot of people, we all have different schedules.
You fight?
And,
Do you have arm wrestle or?
No.
Oh, definitely.
Mainly the committee sort of. Well, I'm gonna say Jason, but the committee decides which members will be in which dance. Jason is like the main dancer's sorter, but we do help him. So.
Okay. But no, so you put your hand up and he'll say.
We'll just go through the polls. Yeah, because some people have more time than others to go practice at home, that kind of thing. So it'll depend on what someone's got on at the time, that kind of thing. Some people will do like 3 dances. Some people be like, I'm going to do 1 dance this round. So, and some people do miss out on dances they want to be in, but I'm pretty sure everyone's just used to it by now. Like, oh, sorry, we have to do this dance and this dance. You can only be in 1 or you can only be in these 2. And they'll be like, okay, well, I'm just letting you know I'd prefer to be in these 2 dances. And that's how sort of you say, what you.
So what if 2 of you want to? What if 2 of you want to do the same person in a dance, the same member in a dance?
Oh, okay. Me and Annie were gonna split this one.
Awkward.
I'm gonna talk about the old way.
You start from the beginning.
It basically used to be kind of just you say who you want to be, and if you clash with someone, maybe you could try. You could be like, oh well, maybe this person will get priority next. This person will get priority next time. We'll keep that in mind. It wasn't really anything official, and we sort of just had to keep track of who was getting who they wanted. It's okay. She'll be back by the time she talks about the new
the new system.
Hopefully.
Annie.
Yeah,
okay. It's fine. She'll come back.
And sometimes it just works out. Like sometimes someone won't care about which member they are; they just have to be in the dance. Sometimes members won't clash at all, and people will just magically want different people. So that's always nice. Hang on, Annie's messaging.
She asked, "What happened?
What happened to Annie?"
She's asking what happened.
She just has to go back. She just has to go back. Tell her to go back and hit the link.
While
we're waiting for Annie, let's play some more. Let's play some more of the intro because that was really good.
Don't just lol out of random, Alex.
There's Cal and
the extra promo.
Alex on the left and Corbin right.
I love my straw hair.
Not wearing a crop top though. Disappointing.
I'm sorry, Swinton. I couldn't crop your top.
Annie on the left. Wish she was in the actual show. Oh, there she is. Okay. Annie's there in the blue dress.
Guys, my eyebrows are covered in all it.
Also kaja.
Get it, Aubrey.
Put that in especially to
I'm back.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So part 2 of the question: how do you fight to the death to be your bias?
No.
Annie's going to talk about coins now with a K.
Oh,
Did you come up to the coins?
I just said what we used to do. So.
Okay. Yeah. Now we have a coin system, okay? So this only came in recently. I'm going to say the beginning of this year, I think. Yeah, it was this
I would
year.
say late last year.
It wasn't
Oh wow, I
last year.
don't even remember.
It wasn't last year because last year we hadn't even like God's Menu only just came out, and oh wait, maybe you're right.
Late.
We had to do it for Make Wish.
Late last year.
You're right.
December
it
or
was late
something.
last year. But anyway,
Yeah.
so we have this system which is called the coin system. So the idea is it's essentially like having credits that you can spend to get the member you want. So we all started with 5 coins, which is coins spelled with a K for KCDC.
Oh my God.
And so we all started with 5 coins, and basically we still do the 3 preferences thing. Did you talk about that?
I forgot about that.
Okay. Alex,
Sorry,
did you want to cover that first?
I'm just going to slide that into what I said. When people say who they want, you put like 3 preferences. So like, I prefer to be this one. I don't mind this person. I also don't mind this person. 1, 2, 3. Continue.
Yeah, so before we would just do the 1, 2, 3 preferences, and then it would get allocated by somebody who wasn't in the dance based on that. But now we still do 3 preferences, but if there's a clash, so 2 people want the same member, then we have like an auction almost. So you have to bid coins
on your member.
for the member, and the highest bid gets to be that member. So if you, and basically you can earn coins by being member that you don't want to be. So if you have 3 preferences, say for example, if it's a twice dance, and sorry Alex, I'm gonna use
for example, hypothetically,
okay.
if you're in a twice
if you're in a twice dance and you want it to be I'm so sorry.
No, keep going.
No. If you're in a twice dance and you wanted to be Sana the most, and your second preference was Nayeon, for example, and your third preference was Jihyo, but someone else also wanted to be Sana, right? You'd have to bid for Sana. So if you bid for Sana and you bid 3 coins for Sana, and the other person isn't willing to bid 3 coins, then you get Sana, but you lose 3 coins. If there's nobody else who wants to be Sana, and you have Sana as your first preference, then you can be Sana, but you don't lose any coins, but you also don't gain any coins. If there's someone else who wants to be Sana and you agree not to be Sana and you agree to be Nayeon, who's your second preference, then you get 1 coin. If there's other people who want to be Sana and Nayeon and you agree to be Jihyo, your third preference, then you get 2 coins. And if you agree to be someone, if there's people who want to be all those other members and you agree to concede and be a different member who wasn't even in your top 3, then you get 3 coins. Or if you say you don't have any preferences and you're like, just give me anyone, you also get 3 coins. So that's how you can earn coins. So it kind of evens out.
So
people who have given up in the past.
I see. So you can get these coins, and what's the most amount of coins someone's got?
That would be Amber. Last
How many coins did she had?
Last I checked, she had like 11.
She saved them up. 11,
So
what's she saving them for?
She's gonna spend
nothing.
Making it rain.
Her ultimate bias is Chan, and she told me she wouldn't even spend them on him because she's like, I've been him so much. I feel like
why has she got them? I don't understand.
Because she just has this
for a rainy day.
She has a safety net mindset, just in case.
Oh yeah,
she's the rich boss.
Okay, moving on. Moving on, and I've lost my okay, all right. Getting down to practice. So once you've chosen the song, you've chosen the members. How does your practice work? How many hours a day? Or I know you practice all day Sunday, but that's kind of a timetabled thing. How long? Many hours a week would you each practice at home, and how many weeks, say, would it be from, when you're first starting practice to when you actually perform, ready to perform?
Shall I go for this one?
What's the run up for a show?
It's kind of,
yeah,
it's a mixture, but I think it's maybe like probably minimum 2 months that it's pretty solid.
Yeah.
We've got. I mean, it totally depends on entirely on what song that we're covering. We've had songs that are being done within 5 weeks. We've also got songs taking 5 months to complete. But I guess
that's a schedule thing as well, though.
Yeah. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, on a general term, where some songs are easier to learn because they've got repetitive choreos, or like they have less members in it, so there's less coordinating work required. And then we've got the hard ones. Those tends to last a bit longer because of details, formations, and like given that they tend to also be of a high intensity, so like people need to get their energy level up for two longer songs tends to get allocated more than an hour per week, whenever we meet up on Sundays.
Okay.
So that's 1 hour-ish, sometimes 2 hours worth of practice time in the studio, but obviously we'll have to learn the choreos off studio time, so like personal time, but at home we look up
without dobbing yourselves in. To some of you, what do you reckon the average would be prepared when you got to, learning a new song? No,
you
one
mean
wants
like
to dob themselves in
at
home.
Learning a new song.
If I just watch and not practically do it. I mean, I watch
sit on my bed and
all the time.
It really depends on the song.
Do you do most of your practice actually on the Sunday?
No, I wouldn't say that. More like the Saturday night.
But
I mean, it depends. Some weeks, it depends on the person and the mindset,
It depends on the song. Like most songs, I'm a Friday night girl, but for Backdoor, you best bet I had that ready on a freaking Tuesday. I was so excited.
I understand. Look, I don't understand. How can you be in so freaking sync? I guess you have to be practicing together to be in sync. But tell me the process. Tell me how you critique. Obviously you do it mirrored in front of a mirror. How do you critique each other? How do you make sure everything's good? Do you just get the whip out? What do you do? How do you what's the process like? Tell me.
I think Alex is
do you want to?
Oh yeah, I was just like, who's talking about this? I don't mind. Yeah,
pretty sure it's
I'll start. Yeah, we have note comparison videos, and we have we film our prac at the end of the 2 hours or 1 hours, and then the leader. We now have leaders in dances, so it'll be like 1 to 2 leaders that are leading the prac. And they take the practice video home and sync it up with the actual dance prac of the idols, and we write notes. And then you have to practice that at home, and ideally fix most of it by the next prac. Yeah.
Oh, Georgie.
Is there anything I missed?
It was the comment.
No, that was a good example of comparison videos there for practice as well. Yeah. I think a lot of the time we would also tend to repeat just certain sections in practice as well, just until that it looks good, decent. Yeah.
I wanted to mention.
Then we would move on to this next section and all that. Sorry,
I was going to say I wanted to mention specifically at the beginning when you showed that video of Victon of us doing this move, and you were like, wow, that's so sync. You have no idea how much we went over that. I think probably at least 3 weeks in a row, we would have a 10-15 minute section of track where we literally just did that over and over and over again with slowed down music, and then we sped it up. It was just a nightmare.
I remember Alex saying, oh my God, Sejun runs all the way around. Why does he run all the way around?
It's Sejun, and then I can't remember the other member, Amber's member, they cross. I forgot to say though, we don't learn the whole dance. We don't sorry, we don't learn the whole dance. Each week we have we'll learn the first verse, first chorus, come to practice that, go home, learn the second verse, second chorus. Blah.
Okay.
So
So
we
you're not
learn the
learning
dance over
entire
like
thing at
3
once.
weeks, and then we practice for a few more weeks, the whole thing.
If
Just like
anyone wants to
milestones.
have a look at a real sort of in-depth look at KCDC, go have a look at their Going KCDC. It's a thing they did
my
when they were
God.
learning Lily Yabai by 17. And it's actually their process from, and it shows you their progress from their first trying to do the lotus flower or the onion, whatever you like to call it, trying to do that, which was a mess, right until their public performance.
That prac was literally, that first prac comparison video was literally like, go home, learn it, and then we'll do it as soon as we get to the studio without running through it all together.
Oh my God.
So it was sort of like a
see how
joke
much
run
you can
through.
learn, let's just do it.
I've got a little clip here actually from that video.
It's the photo truck coming through.
So I believe those police have interrupted. How many of your public covers have the popo come and sort of driven through?
They're all fans.
They're all fans. I've seen them parked there in half a dozen of your videos. They're just parked.
I was going to say, definitely, I reckon more than half. More than half.
I've also
They recognize us now. No.
I've also actually I've actually got another couple of, if you don't mind, I hope you don't just indulge me, another couple of practice. Well, this is practice filming because we're going to get on to filming next. But I'm going to show you these now while I've got them here in front of me. So this is one of my personal favorites. I know Jason's watching.
Bro, this is my editing. Killing it.
This I'm crying. I was crying today.
Oh my gosh.
And I believe Jason's actually in the comments section. Look, I just want to watch that again because it makes me laugh so much.
Oh, I can't. Cal's laughter behind the camera.
I miss Cal's laughter.
I miss Cal. Oh my gosh.
This is the funniest thing that's ever happened in the history of KCDC, apart from the wrecked rehearsal.
Oh, you mean this one?
Oh.
It's a rehearsal for a live show that you've been there.
We haven't even gotten to the slipping. Thanks.
I think I've seen this before I was in KCDC.
I'll try.
Oh, here we go.
Oh my god.
Oh, the memories.
The editing.
So many things. So many things can go wrong. So, getting back right. You've practiced. You want to go film now. So for your music video covers, which are amazing, how do you pick what do you do about picking a location? Do you have location scouts?
Alex.
Besides me?
Yeah. I guess I do a lot of the scouting.
Alex is really good at scouting for locations. Oh my gosh. Like
it's all about the keywords. I've gotten over my fear of phone calls because I get so impatient waiting for emails. I just call and I'm like, "Hi, would you like to collab with KCDC?" And by collab I mean let us use your venue and we'll promote your venue on our YouTube. But yeah, that's usually how we do it. Sort of try to go for similar vibes to the music video.
Do you have to pay for locations?
It depends. What I said before. Sometimes we can do like a collab if it's like a creative space, and they want to sort of promote their venue, and we'll do sort of a give and take kind of thing. Like, but if it's like a venue that doesn't want to do that, We just pay. So with
So
the money that we definitely have.
Who does the filming? Do you have your own equipment and lighting and that kind of stuff, or what's the deal?
Let's just say we really started from the basics and worked our way up from there. Oh my gosh.
What did you start? What did you start on?
Wow, just a basic digital camera is what we started off with. Just those like mini ones, and the lens just like zooms out by itself when you switch it on. Yeah. Wow.
2012.
20. Yeah. And that was 4-minute crazy as well. Yeah, just a little digital camera. And
oh, really?
I think another thing was a GoPro that for the really wide angle shots to get everyone in. Wow. Yeah. So it looks a little bit fisheye if you look at it carefully.
What are you using?
From there we moved up and got proper mirrorless cameras. So Sony was probably the most one that we've used. So Cal's family had a Sony camera that we borrowed for a while, and then I myself got myself one. So the Sony that you see on screen now, the Sony 7A Alpha 7 R2 is what I currently have and what we use for our photography and filming for our covers. And then on the other side is the gimbal that we use, which is called the DJI Ronin M. So that is the gimbal or stabilizer, we'll call it as well, because that's what you put the camera on.
Yeah.
And you stabilize the camera as you are moving, running, walking, turning, whatever you need to do on how you need to film certain shots.
And if you watch any of KCDC's side cams, you'll usually see one Aubrey or one of the others running backwards and forwards filming. Now, so I think you had some actual low energy. So is this when you're figuring out your filming?
Is for
practice.
The practice filming. So we kind of do it low energy, and then whoever's filming, because we've been doing because Aubrey used to do like 90% of our filming, like Aubrey and Cal. But Aubrey is currently, I should say, training people to get used to the Annie and Swenson. Are you guys both filmers? I mean, I know Swenson, you're not here, but you've filmed as well, or you mainly edit? Okay, yeah. So just Annie, who's currently on and off filming.
A bit of filming, I remember, for our Astro cover hide and seek. Just a bit, I remember. Right?
I didn't even
I think so.
that. Yes,
oh yeah, there's tiny thing. Tiny bit. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
so who does the editing then? After that, who does the editing? Who does all your editing?
Oh, we've got a little production crew. Yeah. We've got a little production team. Yeah.
I think all of us have done some editing here.
I would say I was the main one. So, no, sorry. Cal was the main one, first of all. And then I picked it up as well, since 4-minute crazy was my first editing project. From there, it was mainly me. But then now, life gets busy. So I've decided to sort of like we've decided to have a production crew to do filming and editing. It's like we're splitting up like all the roles now to balance the workload. So I believe right now the filmers that we have, still myself included, we've got Lucy from KCDC, we have Amber in KCDC also filming, and Lizzie as well. Annie has also filmed a lot while she was here as well, and still continuing. I do want to get more people to start practicing filming and getting into it so that they know what to do. And then for editors, we're gonna find quite a few editors as well. So like Swenson, Annie, Alex, myself.
All of us here.
Yeah, all of us here. As well as Jason as well is editing. I would say like maybe the main editors who do the publics and music video style covers. Yeah, so all of us here, plus Jason. Plus, I'm going on a mind blank right now. Who else is there?
Amber did a bit.
I know she did
off content.
Yeah.
Are there particular different type of skill you need to do music video editing or public cover editing? Because I know I don't know if I'd have. I mean, I do a lot of editing, but I don't know if I could actually do a music video.
Mm.
Do you copy the
music videos? Are so much fun. I prefer them to public.
For music video style, we tend to, back then when we did more of those, we had editing plans. So literally a checklist of shots that were that's needed, and then prior to that, the editing plan, and both the editing plans and person filming will need to like come together and like discuss on how each section is going to be carried out to highlight the essence of a certain part of a certain member, or like a certain segment of the song, like that dance break, beat drop, or like cannons, or like formation changes. We take all of those into account, and then for public cover, it's more of capturing the dynamics of a crew. So I wouldn't say that public covers are more straightforward, but if we were to compare music video style covers versus public covers, the public covers are one-off. So you either do it right, in the rare case that it's not done right, we redo it again, or we work on the post-editing bit to get everything back into a complete piece, let's say. So
just to make it more refined, and just to add a little bit more oomph
so
to it.
After the dance is being filmed, we go on to an editing spree, shall I put it that way? And then every now and then we generally have a time frame of 1 month to 2 months. We're given this time frame to get our works together, and then every now and then we put up drafts of like so this is how much that I've done. Maybe everyone else in the editing group give me some feedbacks. What do you think about this particular cut, zooms, or like color grades even? So it's a very collaborative process, and this is if we compare how the camera works and like digitally zoom, these are all that happens behind the scenes. So we're emphasizing on member individual
sort of
members,
like draft edits, like you'll do one and be like, how's this? That was like 3 of, or like the bottom one sort of was kind of just raw, and then the other 2
and the other thing is just checking it on different devices, because I might have a MacBook and it looks a certain way on my MacBook, but then someone who's looking at it on an Android phone, color looks weird, and then I need to change it to make sure that it's consistently good across all devices.
That's
a good point.
So right, you've edited and you upload it. Okay, so after who looks all right, so you've done all that, and then you've got to who looks after all your socials? So do you have certain members that look after certain, once YouTube, some people look after Insta, or do you have one person that looks after all your socials? Do you have actually different jobs? Do different people have different jobs within the crew? And I'm not talking about committee, I'm talking, are there actually teams or people who have certain jobs in the crew?
I think the jobs are spread out. I think it is spread out with mainly the committee at the moment.
Although like if you edit a cover and upload it, you're the one that's required to like do the thumbnail, do the description and everything. But all the social media posting that's not YouTube is divided between the committee right now.
Okay.
So it's pretty shared out.
Right. Also, here's a question. Didn't really want to ask, but we're going to ask anyway, because so anyone who's watching this can see how much work you put in, right? You put in so much work, and I have to ask you, how much money do you actually make?
The real questions.
Because I know when I do reactions, if you've got a song in it, you make zero. The company you make zero money from, Okay,
big old goose egg.
How do you afford all the equipment, all your travel expenses, all your clothes? Who you basically support yourselves? Does the crew pay for that? Do you get money for anything?
We've done gigs. We've done gigs in the past. We've done gigs in the past where we have had a little bit of income there. And I would say because like we also hold K-pop classes as well when we can, and so we get a little bit from there as well.
It's basically everyone spending their own money on this. So it's like the inexpensive, really expensive hobby. Well, look, for people who are watching, how can they? What can they do to support the crew? Go and watch your videos. Give you a like. Subscribe to the channel. Anything else?
Wait, KCDC has Ko-fi.
Oh, you got coffee?
Yeah, we got about that. We have coffee. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, look.
Yes,
why don't you drop? I'll put that link in the description. I'm going to put after this video is finished, I'm going to put all their socials in the description. I'm going to put the DDD dance in the description for anyone who wants to go and check that out. The boys.
Do you guys have any like merch or anything that people can purchase to support your crew? Or
what are you wearing, Alex? Alex, what are you wearing?
This old thing I threw on. Sorry. Does anyone want to explain the merch? I feel like I've talked a lot.
Okay. What Alex is wearing right now, what prototype right now, but we are releasing some KCDC merch very soon. I would say probably in the next month or 2 months, it will be released.
Sweet.
So we're getting that ready for everyone. We'll be providing links and everything and pictures of what the merch will be. Yeah, but as you can see from what Alex is wearing, you can probably tell what this is going to be. So, turn around, Alex.
Yes, turn around.
Okay. I'm going to put links to all of those in the description right after the show, but we've got to that time now where we got some viewer questions. So I've got some questions here, and then I'm going to read some out. I'll read one out, and then Natalia, if you can see any questions in the chat,
I will pop them right up.
But I'll do one first. This is from Sam from the UK, and she said, for new KCDC viewers, which covers should they start with?
God's Menu. Okay.
God's Menu?
Plug for my favorite cover. Okay.
What do you think shows the essence I get of what gives them the best impression of KCDC, I guess?
I guess we could each go with one recommendation.
Yeah, quickly go around and pick one.
Let's all recommend one. One.
Swenson,
go.
I would say Pirate King.
Pirate King?
Pirate King by ATs.
Okay, Annie, God's Menu.
Yeah, mine obviously God's Menu. That's my baby. I love that cover so much.
She edited as well.
Alex?
I edited it. I did the notes videos.
It was amazing.
My favorite ever KCDC cover turned out really well.
Alex?
This is another 80s one. I'll say my name is probably my
name.
Public cover. Oh no, we had a proper cover as well. Both.
There might be a mullet in that dance video that we may be featuring in the next one.
Okay, I won't say 80s. I'll say something else because I know we're all 80s fans.
I know you want to say Wonderland. I know you do.
Hello.
Just putting it out there anyway.
Her phone.
I'll say shush. That will not be spoken of. I will say. Okay, you know what? I'll say Everglow La Di Da because that was hard. That was a lot of work, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and bruises, and that was
it.
You guys were like
great cover on
amazing
the
hot in the studio.
Right, Natalia, have you got any questions there?
Yes, we have a few questions. The first one from DJ is, what is your least favorite part about being in a K-pop dance crew?
It's Jason.
You don't want the answer to.
My least favorite part is getting stupid questions in the live stream.
I can go first. I'm someone who sweats a lot, and you all know it. So I guess it's more of a rant rather than, because even just 10 minutes into a full-on prac, I will be sweating liters of liquid. And that wasn't. I mean, we get better months during winter and stuff, but summer months during over summer months, that is just not ideal given how dry Perth is and how hot it can be. So it's not too much on the crew, but yeah, that's one aspect that I didn't like.
Yeah. For me, I really hate having to get my outfit together. I really like it once I've got my outfit and I get to dance in it and feel cool. That bit's great. But the finding the outfit, having to plan it, having to buy stuff as well, and then afterwards you end up with a bunch of clothes that you probably won't wear again. Like I have just boxes of clothes that I'm like, I know I will never wear them, but I should save them just in case I need them for another KCDC cover, and it just clutters up my bedroom. And the effort, it's just, and the money I have to spend as well. I don't enjoy that whole process. It's worth it,
Alex?
but I am not a fan.
Any hate, Alex?
I understand that. I guess. Oh, this one's like probably mainly a me thing. But I'm going to say used to because I don't do it so much anymore, but I used to try look exactly like the member I was covering. And then when I don't look exactly like the member I'm covering, I would be disappointed.
Alex,
I mean, you do look like a K-pop, Korean K-pop boy.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what? I don't look like a Korean man? Like...
Except you kind of do if you work it out.
Just like most of the covers you do, you look exactly like a Korean man.
Say my name.
Yeah,
Alex's Hongjoong mullet. You say my name.
You definitely want to avoid that like Ollie London vibe. So no need to try to go too far into this. You know,
not a Korean man.
Aubrey, what do you hate? Tell us the tea.
I would say no. Actually, I don't mind that because it's going to be a good day. But no, shush. I have been late. I know I have been late, but shush. I would say what I don't like about being a career. I don't know. Does it count if I say that I don't have like the time that I used to have anymore to
the thing? Yeah.
I
don't have the time anymore. This stupid show.
Yeah.
Does that count? I don't know.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, that counts.
It doesn't mean you hate the crew. It just means you have to give up things. You know,
you're all still in the crew.
Yeah, I have had to give up a few things. Yeah, but to still sort of have time for the crew, but not as much time as I used to have.
Yep, that's a sacrifice.
8 years ago.
Forget it. I've got a question. Another question here from Sarah. Oh, hang on. Can I? I'll give. Yeah, I'll do this one. What is your fitness routine? How do you keep so fit?
We're not.
By drinking bubble tea every Sunday. That's
what you do.
We're not.
Really? Do you actually train to be able to dance, or is dance your fitness routine?
Dance is our fitness routine.
Yep.
That is.
But then you only do it once a week.
That's
How is
for
that
me.
a
That's
fitness
my
routine if you're
exercise.
only doing it on Sunday?
I don't think
Shouldn't you be like
do it
strengthening
every
muscles or
Sunday.
something?
Because we have to practice at home as well.
So you didn't practice at home. This is me just getting at Alex saying, "Do your core
we don't
muscles."
practice at home. No, but I think most of us do practice at home. I feel like the learning part is not that much fun, but once you know the dance, it's so much fun to do the dance. I don't know about everyone else, but I just find myself in my bedroom doing it over and over again. So when you're in a really energetic cover, you get fitter. I can actually notice differences in my fitness levels based on the covers that I'm in at the time.
Like if definitely athlete, just a different type of athlete. Okay, Natalia.
All right, we got a few questions going on.
Give us a couple
then. All right, we have from friend of the show, Bron T. Do you know of any idols that have ever watched your dance covers? Have you ever gotten that reaction?
Literally, I don't think so.
You know, I mean, I'm sure one of them has, not publicly.
We know some of them were probably watching at KCON backstage.
Yeah, we did some EXO at KCON, and if they saw us, because they have little screens
doing EXO
out backstage from like very minimal experience where you can see like, well, not minimal, but I remember when I used to go to a dance school, we'd have screens at the back of the stage so you could see the stage. If EXO and the other artists had that at KCON, they could probably see us doing like 2 moons from their teaser video.
Wow.
They probably would have pricked their ears up and watched it.
They probably would have heard it and been like,
not many people do that.
This is ancient, you know.
Yeah. The crowd went off though. The crowd actually went right off because they were EXO fans because EXO were appearing at KCON. There were EXO fans in the audience, and the crowd just went wild. Yeah. All right. Any other? You have another one, Natalia?
From fellow hag Lucy, we've got what looks for the covers were your favorite?
Oh.
Do we want to go around?
You go around. I've got some ones. I've got one as well. I liked your Vic's voodoo dolls stuff.
Ooh, that was fun. We made
I
those.
had the eye contact.
Yeah, you had the contact in your eye and everything.
Oh, we had the contact. It took so hard to get those.
Yeah, Swenson?
Do you remember?
It's a crime to choose, but if I had to say one, our most recent public cover up on YouTube, Luna's Why Not?
The denim and the cowboy.
Oh, there was all denim, lots of denim, wasn't it?
All denim.
Very nice.
High-waisted.
We needed some sponsors, yeah. Keep the
a couple Canadian tuxedos going on. You love to see it. You love to see it.
Annie?
I was thinking more along the lines of covers that I was in specifically. I think probably as a group, what's it called? Non-Stop by Oh My Girl. I really enjoyed both my outfit and how we all looked. But I wanted to give a shout out to Alex who made our God's Many outfits all matching and all very nice.
Just the
apron.
She didn't like about being a crew was having to sew everyone's outfits.
Hey, it's only once every
it was very, very cool.
Thank you, Alex.
Those outfits were very, very, very cool, and I was so excited for that because of that.
Alex?
I can't think of a cover specifically, but I really liked our outfits for our last year hype set for Spring Feast with God's Menu card, Everglow 80s. It was sort of like
sort of Halloween-ish.
Yeah. Oh no, the Halloween one was the other set. God's Menu was in our hype set. And we all had like either like tech gear, tech wear, or like harnesses, that kind of thing, chunky boots.
Oh, so edgy and grungy.
Yeah, and I had my blonde ponytail.
Hyunjin.
I missed that too.
Mr. Blonde hair. Oh, favorite look. Gosh. Too many to mention. And 80s Wonderland where we all had the almost like a army.
God, you've got to watch their Wonderland cover. You've got to watch it. It's
I don't know.
All girl cover and it's so hype. It's amazing.
All right. We have a question from Daniela. What is the next cover that you would like to do?
Would like to do?
Would like to do?
Or want to do?
Already.
So this isn't a guarantee that we're gonna.
What? No guarantee. No.
I have mine in mind already. Because I've been in so many intense boy group dances. Well, if I'm gonna choose a boy group dance, I've always wanted to do Superhuman by NCT or like But right now I really want to do like a sort of easy girl group dance. I wanted to do Blackpink. Don't know what to do because it's just like four girls just like having fun.
You're really gonna.
But yeah, it's just be a nice change to the stuff I've recently been in. So, who's next?
Me. Something that I want to do. Ooh, a cover that I want to do. Oh, this is going way back. I've always had a spot for NCTU 7th Sense at the back of my head.
Oh my gosh, Aubrey, we did that.
No guarantee though, but it's sitting there at the back of my head. Wow.
Oh my god.
I was just gonna say, if y'all ever do any of the Boys' song without me, I'm gonna swim my way back
What do you mean? We're working on the Steeler, Swenson.
The Steeler for me.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, we already started it. Sorry. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so all of KCDC are all very aware already how much I want to do favorite voice, but there's another song that I would love to do that KCDC, I don't know if they would agree to, but I really want to do Not Over by MC and D.
Oh,
this is what I like about this crew, guys.
I really want to do that. But
they do covers of underrated groups. So you've done MCND, you've done One Team, you've done quite a few groups that aren't very well known, and that's commendable. Okay, look, I've got a question that's sort of related now to what you were just talking about. This is from Miranda Stevens, our faithful moderator. I don't think she's in the chat at the moment, but she left this one. And for each of you, what are the easiest and the hardest dance covers you've done?
Oh God.
Wow.
There's so many levels of hard, Frankie.
Well, what's the one you just went, thank God that's done? Or did you love it? Or what was the one where you went, geez, this is, well, I'm not going to, easiest and hardest, come on.
I've got one in mind, so I'm just going to say mine. Hardest, I'm going to say hardest first. Hardest for me, just mainly energy-wise, was the cover by Ace. I don't think the dance wasn't super hard, but it was hard to keep up the energy, especially when they go on the floor, they like roll on the floor in the first chorus, and then they bring it back again for the final chorus when you're practically dying, and you have to get up using your core and leg strength, and it's
And didn't you guys film that music video and then go straight to film the public cover afterwards?
Oh shit, we did. Oh my God, I feel so sorry for you guys. I was like the one behind the camera filming, and I was like, oh my God, they're doing it again.
Yeah, because when KCDC were doing both music video covers and public covers, they'd film I'm just taking over here. They'd film the music video cover because in their outfits, and then they go to the public cover, a few hours later in the city, because that was when they did music video covers, which they don't do a lot of now because everyone's an ungrateful bastard. Yeah, carry on. Hardest and easiest, Annie Swenson.
I had I've got easiest on my mind, and by easiest I mean it was all the fun things that I remember till today, and it was Shine by Pentagon. That also happens to be a quick cover, so we had to get everything covered within the span of a month, but everything just went so smooth back then, so that was.
And look, guys, check that cover out. They've got the cover is amazing, the music video cover, but the public cover is hilarious because someone's shoe goes flying off in the middle of the song, and they're having the kick in the song. They're kicking the shoe across the dance. Across, it was funny, and some old guy sort of ended up in the shot as well. Alex's back.
Yeah, he walked in front of the camera. Yeah, while Kenny was filming. Yeah. But, oh my God, Dave! Props to Dave for
Swenson, was there a hardest one? Did you have a hardest
one? I'll just quickly add. It was also Ace, but it's a different song. Take Me Higher. That one's also. That song drains you. I was gasping for breath. Yeah. Every time
they've done a few Ace covers. Go check them out. They've done Cactus as well. Aubrey.
Oh my God, too many hard ones.
Just pick one then.
Okay. What was I most, I guess, like anxious and nervous about?
Yeah.
Oh, Shiny Lucifer. Shiny Lucifer. I was quite anxious about that, to do that because of those intricate details, and like a dance like Lucifer and the group being Shiny, you would expect such dance moves and details to be able to portray, and master and learn it.
Yeah, you got to do them justice, right?
Well. Do it justice, yeah. So I would say that one was.
And what's the easiest?
Yeah. Easy. Gosh. Can I pass this?
Okay. Who hasn't? Is it Annie? Who hasn't done it yet?
I haven't done it, but I think Alex has. No. Okay, so the easiest was really easy for me to pick. Absolutely 100% Heart Shaker. That was so easy. It was so much fun because it's such a fun dance. But yeah, Heart Shaker was not difficult at all. It's such a simple dance, and it was just kind of groovy. So yeah, that was really fun. For hardest, I kind of had two. I don't think I've been in any like super physically hard dances. Probably the hardest dance I've ever been in was Victon for two reasons. Number one, there was a lot of kind of squatting and your legs hurt by the end, but it was kind of manageable. It wasn't that bad. So that's why I say I haven't really been in that many super hard ones. But Victim was also difficult when I was learning it, just because at the beginning it's so like it's weird. They're just kind of swaying this way and swaying that way and swaying this way and then swaying again. And I remember learning it and just like, what are they doing? You know. But the other one that I would say was really hard was Backdoor. And like the actual dance of Backdoor is not difficult, but oh my God, the positions to get them right consistently was really, really hard, especially the door formations and getting it at the right angle and everything. It was just really difficult to get those positions correct. I think even for the public, we don't have them 100%. So don't go and watch that with that in mind.
No, go watch that.
I
It's
was
really
watching.
Get over that. But yeah, but don't have it in your mind that other positions are wrong. Well, but yeah, that was
forget.
really
Too late. We have another question from chat from user. I'm sure you know who this is, but I don't. User Con.
Say,
did you go?
Oh,
am I interrupting?
Alex, did you say you're
did Alex you ever hardest on a
I
easiest?
was just gonna say that the easiest, because I cut off before I said easiest. This might apply to Aubrey as well, but when we did Miss A Breathe, that was super easy. We learned it in like 3 pracks. Apart from the handstands, pretty easy.
But we did like multiple takes, and they were all like one takes, and I was out of energy.
But like learning it was easy, I feel.
Yeah.
You couldn't breathe.
Okay. I agree.
Good one. Sorry, yes. What was the question?
Oh, okay. So from user Con Bombadil, love that username. We have you ever had a member of the public interfere during a public cover? Ooh.
Unfortunately, we did.
I have a story,
quite a few
but I'll let someone else talk.
I'm going to talk about
Yeah. Go ahead.
Shine, the public cover for Shine. It wasn't too big of a disruption, but you can literally see an old man walking past the camera towards you. Yeah.
He didn't even realize. He just walks in, and then he's like,
Yeah.
He's in the thumbnail. He's in the thumbnail if you look up.
It's him in the thumbnail. He's famous.
Yeah.
Did you have some guy yelling to himself, just about walked through your Say My Name cover?
Say My Name. Yeah.
Yeah. He walked past us, and he kind of just like shouted something and kept walking. And then we were like a half attack while we were dancing.
He's that crazy dude that hangs around Perth. Yeah.
That's Perth City for you.
I've got another. My last one, so then I'll hand it over to Natalia.
Oh wait, you have two?
I was going to say I have two.
Oh, do you have another one?
Well, I mean, none of you have mentioned the pigeon in Wonderland, but technically that's a public.
There's all these. The other one right when you say Kaja, and the pigeon
oh
flies
my
off.
God, the pigeon just knows.
Listen, pigeons, they always know. They always know.
Kaja, off you goes.
Backup dancers.
No,
but the other one is Got That Boom. So we had to refilm Got That Boom, and in the first filming, which you can't see on YouTube because it's the one that didn't end up getting uploaded, there was a guy who was must have been drunk or something, and he was grooving.
Oh no!
She froze.
He just finished, and the person filming, was it you or Peter? Started turning around. He literally fell over, like fully.
Wait,
collapse.
Start over.
You start again. You froze.
Okay.
In the Got That Boom that didn't get uploaded. In the first filming of
Got That Boom. Yeah. So just as everyone finished dancing, and the cameraman, was it you, Aubrey? I don't remember, but started doing their turn that they do to show the crowd. this guy who must have been kind of drunk, and he was like vibing the whole cover, fully like fell over, like he fell onto his butt, like just in the middle of Yegan Square, and like some Perth City guards or policemen, I don't remember, had to like come and help him out, and like but he like completely just out.
Amazing.
Bruh.
Yeah, I think it was my fault because I was filming and I was constantly going backwards and forwards. Georgie was behind me, like sort of like in my area to make sure that I don't knock into anything. And because I went backwards, Georgie went backwards, and then Georgie bumped into said guy who was probably drunk and fell over.
Yeah, he must have been drunk. I'm like, if you're sober and you're acting like that, then you need to see someone. Like,
okay, I've got one last question, and then I'm going to hand it over to Natalia for a few, and then we're going to do a game that Swenson has organised. So I'm going to do one, Natalia. If you can pick another couple, if you got them, but this one is from
I've got two more.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll cut it off at that. LA Frank from Twitter, who had nothing but fabulous words to say about you on Twitter. How did you all actually learn to dance? So before, I mean, if it was through KCDC, but before you joined KCDC, how did you learn to dance? Did you have lessons, or what's the deal? Swenson.
Mine's gonna be quick. I haven't got any prior experience in dancing, but I did learn karate for over 10 years. So fitness wise and like getting familiar with
like
moving, moving your body in general.
Calm down.
It wasn't too big of a stretch, but yeah, I haven't got any prior experience beforehand.
Okay, Alex.
I had lessons. Yeah, that's it.
From when? What age? Right. Do I have to fill in the blank?
Like 12 or 13. 11. It wasn't 11, was it?
Yes, it was. You started hip hop classes at 11. Oh. We actually, all right. I'm just gonna say we took Alex along to jazz ballet when she was 5, and she was shit. All the other little girls are little
keep
fairies.
me in? I would be great.
I didn't want to do it because I had to sit there with all these other mums and they were knitting, right? I took you along to jazz ballet and all these little girls were running like fairies, and you were just like, right. And after one lesson, I hated it and you hated it, and we just went home. We had to wait another 6 years. Not everyone's
made for ballet. Not everyone.
We had another few years, and you got into Edudance at school. And she's Edudance, which is run by these physio dancers type people, you know, like get kids to do exercise. Alex started at the back, and every year she came further and further until she's front and center of all the dance covers, along with Jenny. Yeah, and then at about that age, about 11, she started hip hop class. Yeah, Mum, I want to do hip hop. I'm like, oh, here we go again.
And then I got back into jazz.
Sorry, so I answered that question because Alex is being lazy. Yeah. Come on, Annie, come on, tell us how you learned to dance.
Okay, if it makes you feel better, Alex, I also did one ballet class when I was like 3, and then noped out. Yeah, so in 2015, when I was 15 years old, then I got introduced to 17. Sorry, can you all see me? I'm not frozen, right? Okay, cool.
No, you
did. Yeah, so actually, I feel like this starts a little bit earlier because there's another dance crew in Perth. Actually got their start at my high school. So I kind of went through year 8 and 9 and most of year 10 kind of seeing them.
I heard this walking and I was like, ambush. Camera turned off and I was like,
sus.
Anyways, continue, Andy.
Yeah, so I kind of went through kind of high school watching them perform at school events. And then in 2015, I wanted to learn how to dance, but I didn't know what to do, and I didn't really want to go to classes. I felt out of place. But then once I got introduced to K-pop in 2015, I was like, oh, they're dancing. And then I started to want to learn K-pop dances specifically. And there are YouTube tutorials for that. So I remember it must have been June 2015. And 15-year-old me was like, we're going to learn to dance. And so I looked up G by Girls' Generation tutorial on YouTube. And I was like in my bedroom, like a G, baby, you know? And I just kind of taught myself. I started teaching myself from YouTube tutorials. And then I started learning from the dance practices by myself, copying the idols. And I started trying to make covers. They were all really bad. They were all privated now. But I just kind of learned by myself, teaching myself. Then in 2017, I actually got into that dance crew from my high school. And so I was kind of learning from the other members and learning through making covers with them. But then I left at the end of 2017 because I went to live in China for a year. When I was in China, I took hip-hop dance classes. I did like an intensive... Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Oh, good. No,
yeah.
Okay, cool. You're frozen. I was like, oh no. I did hip-hop dance classes in China quite intensively. Like I did both the club at my school and actual classes. So I was dancing pretty much for at least an hour every single day in a club or a studio environment. And then I came back and I got into KCDC. So but I seriously started in my bedroom, like learning by myself for 2 years.
Aubrey.
Oh, always loved dance. And I would say that dance movies, as I was growing up, was a big thing as well. Let's say, Michael Jackson, live concert videos. I will watch that continuously. And Spice Girls live concert stage DVD tape that I used to have. I watched that all the time as well. And then I would, because I've watched it so much, I would also let them copy as well. I would be in the lounge room, TV on. I would be dancing in front of the TV. This is like 5-year-old, 6-year-old me, by the way. So that was kind of like my fun hobby time that I did when I was young, and that kept on going. And then more dance movies such as Take the Lead and Honey that came out with more of the hip hop and ballroom vibes as well. And I just I did the same, learned what I could from the screen and copied. And also I did a few classes in high school. I think it was contemporary. Yeah, contemporary.
Wow.
And I was shit. Cool. I was shit. No, I was shit.
You really
I
said KCDC.
I wanted to do hip hop. And I missed the semester for hip hop. So I was like, damn, never mind. I'll do contemporary. Try something new. And I did a little bit of ballroom as well, and I was bad at that too. I fell down a couple times because I was wearing heels. I was wearing heels, but they were so short, and I still fell down. Yeah. So.
Okay, look, a couple more questions from the comments, and then we're going to do the quiz.
Okay, for another one from Eel Khan Bombadil, very active in the chat. We love to see it. We got, is there much room for improvisation when choreographing a piece or taking creative liberties that may deviate from the original?
Oh, nice.
Alex.
I feel like previously we have had original choreography occasionally. But a lot of the time these days, it's mainly like transitions. If we do like a mashup for a Spring Feast, we'll have like instrumental or something between the dances. We sort of have to choreograph a really short section to get people on and off stage. I've choreographed some stuff for our cosplay stuff though, so to like anime soundtracks. So not too much these days, mainly just the transitions, but we have had previous opportunities. Yeah.
Go check out Lucky Cat's choreography.
Oh yeah.
Sunmi's what was the
Sunmi.
name of the song again?
Noir.
Hell yeah.
That was a contest. So
so they had to choreograph for Noir, and Alex choreographed a beautiful piece. with Kim out front, I think, and then 4 backup dancers. It was really
It's
beautiful.
Like 6.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
It was a big group. Yeah,
Okay.
it was a big group. Yeah.
Last question, and then we're going to play a game.
Final question for Mike. If you could dance with an actual K-pop group on a cover, who would you pick? Ooh, this is a spicy one.
What kind of question is this? How do
we just pick one?
Just off the top of your head, who comes first? Just one each. Just who, like the first thing that comes to your mind, just spit it out.
All right, of course it will have to be The Boys for me. The Boys.
Yeah.
What about you, Alex?
K-pop group.
I would go with Shiny, or even just Taemin, because he does solo.
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Nice one. Oh.
I would say, I'm a huge Stray Kids fan, but I would say Ace, and the reason is because their choreographies are so intricate and they are so in sync, and their dancing is so impressive. I just feel that I would learn so much by dancing with them. It would be a really cool experience.
Absolutely.
Oh man.
No one laugh at Con Bombardil because my ex-husband dragged me along to Jethro Tull at the Perth Entertainment Centre.
All right, Aubrey, what's yours?
Aubrey?
Damn it. I would say 80s. Yeah, I would say 80s because it is them that I'm like currently like very like happy and proud of, and just they're dancing. Wow, nice! Oh my gosh, they're so cool. Yeah, I would say 80s. Yeah, because oh my gosh, I would say I came across their like pre-debut picking up video even before they were 80s, and I was like, who the hell are these guys? They're fucking amazing. I want to know them. So yeah, 80s.
Okay. Look, thank you so much, guys, for being on the show. But before we go, Swenson has prepared something. It's going to be a bit hard for people at home to participate because of the delay. But this is basically for the panel. But I mean, if you're at home, you can try. But it's going to be difficult. Right. So I'm just going to add this to the stream now. Swenson, have you when you add your video, make sure you click share audio. So we've got Swenson twice. We've got 2 Swensons.
We have screen share.
Hi, screen
share. Bit of a competition. Natalia and I will be playing along with this as well.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. 1 second. My dog just wandered in to do shenanigans.
Oh, look, Natalia's me.
Yeah,
she's me today.
Wow.
Someone in the comments said,
hang on.
Diablo will be joining in.
There we Okay, Swenson?
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Have we got anything running on the screen?
No. Oh, so here we go.
All right.
Is that too loud?
Okay.
Get some. Can you hear that, Alex?
Yeah.
Yes, we got my quiz music.
That's good.
All right. This is gonna be a video running for 9 minutes. Just.
Are you gonna pause it to give us time?
Or is there time in the?
All right.
You're keeping. Who's keeping track of the points?
I will be.
You will be good.
Oh,
you made the quiz.
Okay,
you can do it, Swenson.
All right.
Because I'm sick of making quizzes.
So I'm taking cover for this particular episode.
Okay.
So how this quiz is going to work is that we've got 10 songs plus 1 introductory round that I can show you how this is going to be played.
Okay.
Each person gets 1 chance to guess the choreo. So I'm going to put 1 silhouette up, and that's going to run for 10 seconds. If you think you know the song,
yell out.
Call up your name. I'm going to pause it, and you're going to give your guess in.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
Let's jump straight into it. All right. So this is introductory. What do you think this choreo is?
Aubrey. Oh, wait.
Oh. All right. We've got two pictures, so you've got 3 points.
Oh,
I don't know.
okay.
I'm gonna be so bad at this. Okay.
Yeah.
UNB feeling?
Dang, not. So
Wait.
Aubrey, you don't get to guess for this round anymore. Others can try.
Are these dances we've done? I can't remember.
We've got a few groups that we've done.
Oh, okay, groups. Cool.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna.
Oh man, why does that
running?
Colombia. Hola. Okay, sorry. It's a
So
Spanish
this is
speaker.
okay. The third picture's out, and that's 2 points.
Oh, Alex.
The
boys, the Stealer.
Of course it is. The boys.
Of course it is.
Of course.
It's not Swanson if he doesn't use the boys for the example.
You know what?
Yep, that was the introductory round, so the marks would count.
Damn it!
Okay, I'm paying attention.
Into the proper one we go. 5 points. Seems like a girl group.
Yeah, it does.
3 points.
Oh, I'm shit at this.
It's a group.
Natalia,
Oh.
No,
all right, Natalia.
I'm out. No, Natalia's out. I'm no.
Oh, Natalia's given up.
I don't know.
Gonna have a breakdown.
It's a song. It's a group that we've covered.
Aubrey.
2 points up for grab. Aubrey, yep.
Itsy Dollar Dollar?
It's not Itsy Dollar Dollar.
Okay.
And this is.
Oh my god.
Annie. Adios by Everglow.
And it is Adios by Everglow.
I would like to comment that at two silhouettes, Georgiana did get it in chat. So
Georgie, yes.
Job.
Oh, Georgie. Go, Georgie.
All right. I mean, viewers can join us in as well. We'll just keep this running.
Wait, I know this.
Yes, you do, Alex.
Oh, Alex.
Or do you? All right, 5 points.
You're guessing very early.
I feel like a lot of groups do this move. Is it EXO Call Me Baby?
Not even close.
Oh,
but I guess this was That's 3 points.
Sad music.
Nope, 2 points.
Yeah?
We've done a cover of their group, not this particular song. Come on.
Of course I come.
I'm a disgrace. I know what this is.
What is it?
And Alex couldn't answer it because she's
Swenson, you posted this the other day.
This is Love Song by KPOP.
Oh, I love it. I got goosebumps. I got goosebumps from that already. I love that song so much.
All right. This is going to be easy. 5 points off of that.
He says,
Swenson, never say that. If you ever say this is going to be easy, no one gets it. And then we look the fool.
This is hard.
I'm trying to do the dance and see if it comes to me,
3 points. I guess the earlier you yes, it's gonna be harder, but as more clues kicks in, it's gonna be more recognizable. 2 points. 1 point.
Aubrey. Oh,
Annie.
Again.
Not shy. Not me. But it's
Yes, it is.
So that's my favorite part as well.
Leading
Aubrey.
at 2 points. Oh, you said Aubrey. Yes, Aubrey, 5 points.
NCT Kick It.
Full name, NCT what?
NCT 127
Yes.
Kick It.
Yes, Aubrey. 5 points for Aubrey.
Wow!
Is that H-Chan?
That's H-Chan.
Wow, he does such a bad job. I hope sure he doesn't watch this.
Eddie.
That's why I didn't
Alright,
get
5
it.
points.
Was Taeyong, I would have known.
This is not Taeyong.
No,
I know, I'm in the last
I got the previous one.
Oh, the previous
I
one.
really
Pretty
said I
fun.
don't know girl groups.
Oh, what? Four part.
Really said I don't know anything.
They've disbanded,
Oh,
but they're not really popular.
they
2
disbanded.
points? Not even 2 points. 1 point maybe.
Huh?
I have no idea what this is.
Alright then, no one's getting any points. It's Violet.
Oh, I don't know that.
I was gonna say, I don't
We-
think I've heard that song before.
We did have a winner in chat. So
Nice.
Oh,
Nice job. Nice one.
oh.
Alright, the 6th song on the list. We've covered this song recently. Like rather recently, I think.
Lexicon, please,
Duh.
please
Oh,
leave YouTube.
Natalia,
Get out of YouTube comments.
Is
You're not
it-
allowed to watch them.
I
is
wasn't.
it AT's Wonderland?
Yes, it is. It is Wonderland.
Oh, that's
You know.
Yo,
Oh,
I'm on the board. Hey yo.
whoa. That's a
All right.
backbend. Ow.
Um,
Wait.
G Dragon Untitled.
Oh,
This is a group that
Huh?
we did.
I was gonna say, I
Was it
feel like
Dance
I
We Did?
recognize this.
You would have. It's quite a recent song.
Annie, this is just a
Annie.
guess. Is
Oh,
it Helicopter by
Annie's
CLC? I don't know. I'm
Annie's
just guessing
got
based
2
off of that.
points. It's
Oh,
Helicopter.
was it really? What the hell did I?
Alright. The game is full on now. 5 points.
Trying to see who that is.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm like, I think the last one was Sawn.
Hmm.
3 points. They have also disbanded, unfortunately.
what did you say, Swanson? Sorry.
They've disbanded recently.
Oh, also disbanded. Oh.
Yep. 2 points. from
Alex.
Alex.
I'm just guessing since they're disbanded. Is it G Friend Margot?
2 points for Alex.
Yeah.
I guess G-Friend too, but I didn't know what song. Damn it.
Ah.
Alright, second last song. And for these 2 choreography, it's double point.
What?
So 10 points.
For both the last two.
Yep.
Don't do this.
4 points up for grabs. They're a rookie group that we've not done our covers yet.
If they're a rookie, I probably don't even know who they are.
Yeah, it is on the comments.
Oh, I know this, but I can't.
Anyone?
Wait.
It's on the tip of my brain.
It is not on the tip of my brain. Wow.
We're gonna go
It was nice.
reveal the song, and it is "I Love You" by Treasure.
Oh,
Treasure.
We had a winner in chat. We had a winner in
We have
chat.
DJ.
I knew it was
Oh.
Jason.
Last one.
Last one, yeah. 10 points up for grabs.
Oh.
She's got lots of hair.
Is this someone we haven't done?
We've done one of their songs, but not this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of my personal favorite. I'm a bit biased here.
Okay. Who are Swenson's biased girl groups?
I'm gonna say I don't.
Is that Ice One? It's not Ice One.
If it's not Ice One,
Don't
who else is
know
it?
who Swenson likes.
All right.
I don't know the songs.
2 points, I guess.
Eh?
Oh my god. Just tell me what song it is. I guess some of the
Ah.
I don't know this song.
All right.
Sorry,
Terrible at this.
Swenson.
We are terrible. We've got
That was cool.
That was good.
Who won?
That was very hard.
that was very hard. Yeah.
Thanks for doing it, Swenson. It's nice for me not to actually have to do a quiz. Although, if anyone's around in about 8 hours from now, when I wake up, no, probably 10 hours from now, 10 o'clock, 10 p.m. Eastern, or 10 a.m. Perth time, I'm going to actually do another one of my live viewer quizzes, which is going to be guess the K-pop song by the first 2 seconds. So if you're around then, it's only for viewers. You play from the live chat, and we're going to have a viewer champion maybe at the end of the year. We'll see which viewer has. It's mostly real. Has won the most quizzes. So we'll do that. But look, guys, thank you so much, Natalia, for popping in tonight and helping me with.
Of course.
Helping me with the comments. Swenson and Alex, our regulars, for stepping out and actually being guests for a change. Sorry, Alex, for taking over your questions and your life. I just couldn't help myself. I've been living and breathing KCDC for nearly 10 years now, so it's really difficult not to answer questions. And Annie and Aubrey, lovely to see you as always. Guys, make sure to check out their channel. Or the link is in the description. I'm also